think he said he was going to be, what, like an hour late because of
an hour late?
The guy.
I'm not waiting for him, so we'll just do whatever.
Yeah.
He jumps in. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'll deal with it either way.
Okay, I need to get...
Shit, I got a detective this shit.
You got a what?
Where is...
Here we go.
Okay,
what?
That should be the link to the stream.
Making my Discord like just blow up all of a sudden for no fucking reason.
As you do.
I'm a horrible person.
I know. I can't be bothered with it right now. I'm trying to like fix this map, and all I get is a thing in the bottom corner where it makes it impossible to do fucking anything because he wants to write the words left, right, and front. I mean, that's so important, right?
It's okay. When Enra just spontaneously combusts, we'll all understand.
Yeah.
It was the will of the god.
My brother cursed me today, so I don't want to get in combat.
Oh, I forgot about that. And I already told
that.
He hopes my character dies, and I'm like, I will fucking kill you.
There's gonna be combat, you know that, right?
We're gonna fight an adult dragon.
If Clarivine dies, it's his fault.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. I take no part in it.
Yeah. You won't be to blame, it'll be him. That's your easy way out.
Alright.
Okay then.
Let's do this.
How did we end last session? Was it just in the room?
We were about to venture out.
Yeah, we went to. Yeah, we all went to sleep. Got Bork and Enra from the library, or just Bork.
Yeah, Craig and Enra were reading in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to make.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was reading.
Bork turned me into a mouse.
I was reading about Kasa in the book to try and figure out what she likes.
You read through the books, you do not find anything.
Damn it.
The book seems to give you information, but it doesn't say, like, specifics, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't break it down into, oh, this sword really likes this thing. This sword really likes this thing.
This manual really sucks.
It's not a manual.
It's only a manual.
It's not a manual. It's a journal that's been written about the books. It was by the original clan. And going from what this book says, Craig can assume that things have changed slightly too, because Karav is not exactly like it's described in the book.
Terrible manual. Outdated.
Outdated manual. Craig needs to, like, shout at the authors.
Yeah, it needs an updated one.
Okay. So.
I'll just, before we go, leave it with Asha.
Okay.
And then we'll head out.
Did Enra learn anything in this book?
Other than the information that I give you, no. That's all you can find in that book.
Alright.
It's more than you've found for the last 10 plus years, so, you know. You'd have to look into other stuff.
Does the book point to anything at all?
Not really, no. I mean, the only thing that of night is the Battle of the Nine, which you heard of. Like, is in it a lot, so you can assume if you looked at that, then you might be able to find more information.
Alright.
Other than that, not really. As you gather your things up, are you walking? Are you getting horses? What are you doing?
Where are we going? To Craig's thing?
Where are you?
Katya will ask the others in the morning as we're having breakfast or something. And she'll ask, where are we going? What's the plan? Do we have a plan?
The tower near Neverwinter, where my sword wants a journal thing, right?
We're heading to the tower?
I believe so.
Didn't we leave some horses somewhere? Or was that
You
just
left
Crag?
a war horse in Baldur's Gate, but that was just
Baldur's
Crag.
Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll still be there, I swear.
It's been over a
Only paid for a
month.
week's boarding.
Oh my god, what if your horse has been killed and turned into glue because you left it there too long?
Or
Aw.
hamburgers.
It's fine. I got it for
Horse
free.
burger.
Wow. I'm okay with getting horses or walking.
How far is it?
It's pretty far.
We can get
What?
horses.
About a day.
If you're, yeah, you're looking at the map.
I am.
Yeah, the yellow square I believe is Crag's thing. The blue square is my thing.
They're about the same distance. It's just. Do you know what I mean?
Which one's more convenient?
Getting to the one where Crag wants to go is probably more in the open, whereas yours is a bit more into the forest and stuff. So it would take a little bit, probably end up being a little bit slightly longer getting there. Because, you know what I mean, you have to negotiate your way through the forest.
Oh, was I the wrong way round?
No, this one, it's just like on the outskirts of the forest.
Oh, okay.
So
Right.
basically, the quickest way to go is like down and round, and it's quicker. But if you go straight up to this one, it is basically the thing itself is hidden in the forest. It is ruins, so you don't have an
Gotcha.
exact location. You've got a, like an area. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like Asha said, she's heard of it, and but she hasn't really ventured out for it because she's had no reason to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And where it's something she probably would try and restore at some point, there's more pressing matters, at least for her right now.
Yeah, with the red sister and everything. Yeah.
So, you know, she's already got her contact to the Grey Sister, so she doesn't really need to focus for it. Do you know what I mean?
But I do.
So, what are you doing?
How long on foot? I don't know if you already said that though. Sorry.
Probably about 3 days.
And horses would basically half that, right?
Yeah.
Get horses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because we have to be back within 5 days, right, to meet with Belinda.
Yes.
So let's get horses.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, are we gonna tell Belinda where we're going?
Right now?
Can.
Because if it takes, I don't know.
Or we should probably tell Asha where we're going so someone knows.
Yeah,
And
we
ask
need to-
her to pass it on to Belinda if she can.
Yeah.
Or if we're not
Crag.
back within 5 days to tell
Where
her.
did we say we were going to meet with Belinda? We said we were going to meet her in the tower. I
In the
believe.
No.
tavern, I
tavern.
think.
Back
The tavern.
Doug
Right.
said tavern.
Because she can't go to the tower. It would
She's-
give her away too easily.
She's in her
Yeah.
like disguise.
Yeah.
Speaking of disguises, is Asha still okay with doing a disguise for me at the ball at the end of the month? Considering who's going to be there.
It's going to be something you have to talk about in more detail any other time.
Okay.
Because it only lasts for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Because
you're
I'm
gonna
going
have
to
to
be
plan it very
scared.
well. Yeah, you'll have to plan it really well to make it work. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
because
that's
we
what
all
you
know I'm
need to, like-
great at planning. That's going to go well. Okay, yeah.
You guys are amazing at planning.
I know,
You do
right?
all your best plans when you plan stuff.
Especially
Everything goes
Crag.
to plan.
Hey, look, in the 9 hells, we made a plan and that totally worked. I mean, aside from the small hiccup of Craig getting thrown off the tower.
Oh, shit.
But,
Oh,
it
it
worked
went
out.
perfectly fine.
I just realised we are really close to Silvery Moon as well. Up to the northeast.
Yeah, it's not too far.
I didn't realise we were that close to it. Holy shit.
Only 30 feet.
Really, Rag?
Yeah,
Rag-
we can all
Rag has
get there
been
in like 6
typing.
seconds.
Rag has been typing in my live chat as well. Like, I heard myself.
Rag.
Literally typing in live chat. And I've posted in the bottom, I cannot respond to chat. Damn it, Rag. You made me go back on that.
Rag, get off the live stream.
I did.
No one look at the live stream. It's a distraction.
Okay. So, he's gonna try and get some horses?
Yeah, I say we tell Asha where we're going,
Yep.
Okay.
and to if she can to pass the message on to Belinda. But you know, if we're not back in 5 days, definitely tell Belinda if she can.
Okay. So,
Yes.
you see Asha at breakfast. She takes note of what you have said. You see her pause and like think for a second before she gets a really strange look on her face, and then she's like, Linda's not responding.
Excuse me?
The message is not going through.
And what does that mean?
That is not good.
Either something has happened to her, she is unconscious, or she has some kind of magical item shielding her mind.
I can check. I point at my sword.
Well, yesterday she said she might not be able to get in touch with us until 5 days later.
Perhaps she has some magic to shield herself then.
Perhaps. Crag, do you want to double check?
Yeah, sure. Where is it in my journal? Greg just pulls out a journal. So what do I say again? All right. Get Grath in my hands. Belinda is my prey. Gotta say that.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. Can't see her. I don't really know how this works. I haven't really done it successfully in a long time.
I'm incredibly torn about what to do right now. She might be perfectly okay.
If she's shielding herself, would your sword work?
Oh.
I'm guessing it wouldn't, because if she's protecting herself against people from scrying on her.
I should like speak. I doubt his sword would be preventive. She is using a magic item. It will shield both her mind and her location. It is to stop scrying and
Right.
finding someone.
Right.
His sword probably uses the same premise as such.
If that's the case, then
I can check if she is alive if you wish me to.
just to
Might be
see
an
if-
idea.
just to eliminate that option, yes.
I will need about an hour though.
Well, we're going to be gone for what? 3, 4 days? You got all the time in the world, except not, because it's only a couple days. Never mind.
Should we just wait an hour and before we leave, or
We could get horses.
we could?
Yeah, knowing us, it'll take us a while to get horses.
Hmm.
Very well. And she kind of turns and heads up towards where her office is, and she's like, I'll be in my room when you need me. I will have the answers for you.
All right, thank you.
She kind of gives me a nod, and you see her sweep out.
To the horses!
Do we know where the
Ah.
stable
Let's
is?
do it.
I'm guessing we do.
You
guessing we know
keep
where
crossing your
stables are.
Stables, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just give me a perception check,
Uh-oh.
All of us?
all of you.
Perception.
Well, delayed on my part.
Oh boy.
Errors
To luck or not to luck? Let's not luck.
No, don't waste luck on a perception check.
Craig, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Well, yeah.
To luck or not to luck?
What?
I think I still got my head in
18?
the bottle.
Oh boy. What happens this time?
It's a
So
bummer.
you're fine. You feel like something begin to weave in your mind, and you hear like soft music, but you manage to like shake it off.
Is it familiar?
Yes.
Mm.
Around
Can I
about this time,
can I
Oh,
choose to
yeah.
fail? Oh.
you can choose to fail if you want. Yeah.
God
If it's
damn it.
familiar, I just go, oh, that sounds nice. And I want to go towards
Okay.
it because I think I know what
Craig
this
begins
is.
to walk away, and at this time, Katya, Genevieve, you both noticed, just like on the side of the, because the stables are near the main gates of the Neverwinter, just outside the gates, there is a familiar-looking tent.
Khajiit as well as if you have coin.
You
Um,
No,
watch
it's
Craig just walk out the gate.
that would be Drovia.
Oh, here we go again. All right.
I
Let's
wanted
go.
Enra to do something before they left the tower area.
You wanna what?
I wanted Enra to catch Asha for a second.
Okay, we'll do that real quick then.
Okay. Is it like in her office?
It's probably in the hallway outside of the main room.
Okay. He's gonna hand her the book. I've taken the notes that I needed. Um, are you able to point me in the direction of somebody that might know anything on the Battle of the Night?
You haven't given me much time to look at things. I will. When you come back from your journey, I'll have some answers for you. Yes?
Oh, okay.
Everybody seems to think I am a librarian today. And you see she just turned and even she currently has a book by you and a book of Craig in her hands. Both these are like, study things for me, please. Tell me answers. I don't want to read. Okay.
Enra goes back to the group then.
Okay. So yep, Craig, you begin to follow the familiar music, and you find yourself walking into Drovia's tent. Um, you find the same open atmosphere, um, silks and cushions, and just a very comfy atmosphere. And you kind of just find yourself sitting down, um, and just kind of relaxing. It feels like you're at home. You don't want to leave right now. What's the rest
This
of you
is
do?
nice.
Did we see Crag going to the tent,
Yep.
all of us?
I'm gonna say probably by this point, Genevieve and Kat just being like, "Craig, where you going?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"What? Where's Craig going now?"
Mom.
I'll follow after Crag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Katya is going to stay outside, and she's going to
Does
tell
Bob
the others.
notice that the party changed directions?
You didn't really change direction. You were headed towards there.
Ah, nice. Didn't get lost.
Katya will tell the others and say, "I'll wait out here. Time tends to get confusing inside, and we have things to do. So I'll
Give me a wisdom
try to."
saving throw.
Who? Just
Katya.
Katya?
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
see.
the only one that's trying to.
Oh
like,
no,
Oh,
I'm going in.
double
We're gonna be in there
nat
for
Put in.
3
Well,
days.
I wanted to follow Crag inside also.
Okay. So clarify and followed Craig inside. What did Genevieve do?
I'm going inside.
Okay. Bulk.
Everybody's going inside, so
Okay.
heading inside.
And
Not everybody of their own will.
Enra just looks at the tent, and does he notice anything about it?
just looks like a normal tent from the
Just
outside.
a normal tent.
Yep. It's a little bit strangely placed. Like, you look at the other tents and they all seem to be like a bit away from the gates, but the guards don't seem to care that this tent is basically set up just outside the gates, whereas all the rest have been moved back. This one's been left alone.
Are there any guards nearby?
There's some next to the gate, more inside the city, probably a good 40 feet away though.
Never mind. Enra just walks right in.
Okay. You begin to hear a very soft, kind of mellow sound. It's not like it's like a tune, but there seems to be words in it, but you can't quite grasp the words every time you try. It just kind of seems to fade away to the point where you're like, it doesn't matter.
Can
Inside is a lounge tent. There is like cushions all over the floors and kind of like it's set up more like it's like a lounging area rather than anything else. There is like silks hanging down and like chains and like you know what I mean. It's kind of it's very deserty is the way I would set it up. There is nobody there when you enter. The group is in there. And Craig is like very comfortably sitting down, and Katya kind of almost seems to walk straight over to Craig and like sink down into the cushions too. She doesn't seem to want to leave either.
Oh, this is nice. I
Uh,
love Drovia's tent. It's the best.
It's so good.
I just call out Trovia's name.
You call out for Drovia, and in a matter of seconds, a door that wasn't there seems to open, and there's just like the parting of beads as she steps out.
Hey.
Let's see. I'm just gonna. I can't find her image apparently. But it's key. You all know what Jovia looks like except for Enra, right?
Yeah. I wanna like start sneakily, well, not sneakily, but I want to sort of inch my way over to where we usually pick stuff out, because I want to see if I can find anything again this time. Hopefully to do with disguising me.
You can't see the room.
No!
The doors are never there.
Fuck.
She summons them, basically.
You said there's like some melody going on with like words that are hard to make out. Can Enra tell if they're from a specific language?
Nope. It has like no rhyme or reason to it, but it sounds like words. But the words, like every time you try to concentrate enough to like grasp what it's saying, your mind becomes like foggy. So you don't. It doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't register properly. It's a very strange feeling.
Drovia, where's your room to pick stuff? Oops, sorry.
Don't be so rude, Jen.
You want things, do you?
Just chill.
Yeah, maybe something in the form of disguise or something to protect me would be marvelous right now.
I suppose you can have a look inside.
Yeah.
She steps back and you watch as she waves her arm and once again a doorway opens. Step inside.
Oh, thank God.
Don't get lost now.
I'll just stay outside with Drovia before entering the room.
Okay.
Do I have time to join her into the room, or do I seem to be allowed to?
Yeah.
Everyone should be allowed to.
Enra wants to look at this Drovia person.
Okay.
Check her out.
What is that melody?
Oh, it's merely music.
Can you do an insight check to see if it is merely music?
Sure. Yep.
It's merely music.
It's merely music. Very nice music, but music nonetheless.
I'm assuming this is your shop.
A shop. Don't insult me, such.
Forgive me. Are what was it, Katya and Craig? Are they acting weird at all?
No, they just look relaxed. It's not like that. It's like kind of what it is they feel like they don't want to leave the tent. That's the only feeling they have. It's like a feeling of like they're in somewhere safe and somewhere secure. So it's like they can just forget about everything else. But they're not really being overly like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Obvious. So, Bork walks into the room, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Genevieve does. Does Katya?
Um, sure. Katya will go in, and she's not really looking for anything though. She's just kind of walking around.
Okay. Clarified?
What happened?
Are you walking into the room?
The room with the
The like
thing.
trinket
find
room.
stuff.
The thing of the room
Yes.
of things and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. And are you following them?
Enra is still talking to her.
Okay.
And while he's doing so, I want to talk with the thing with Garath about the
1
thing.
second.
It's so quiet.
It's getting
4
dark
people are
outside,
muted.
guys.
Hey.
It's starting to get dark.
Nice.
World is ending.
The end of the world as we know it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Enra saying?
He's looking at her and he's like, "So, if this isn't a shop, what is this place?"
A place where lost things are returned to their owners. Things like that place and people find their things.
At a price, I'm assuming.
Really? From now and again there's prices. Other times there's merely gifts.
Would I find anything of mine here?
Perhaps. I don't know what's in there. It calls to you when you enter.
Were they one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Or think of only one thing when you're looking though. If you think of numerous, it tends to get confusing.
So you're saying I should go in there?
Feel free. She kind of
Alright.
gestures her arm to the side.
Enra doesn't.
Okay. Everybody who's went inside, will you message me what your character's looking for? I know Katya says she's not looking for anything in particular, but if any of you are looking for anything else, give me a message. Just put it in the form of Rise so I can have a look at it. Craig,
Well,
Emra's went in, you're the last one.
while he was talking with Trovia, I want to think to Karath.
Okay.
So Karath, you've never, I don't know if you've told me, what do you think of Trovia? Because you got that weird thing with Asha I don't really get.
She's of the dead. It is fine.
The dead? What? Okay. I don't know. So after they finish talking, I look at Drovia. So Drovia, I got this other sword, and you told me magic items are special and they're like people. I mean, she is too, but I don't really know what she wants. Could you help me with that?
Perhaps. Have a look inside the room. Perhaps that will help you in what you seek. If not, I will attempt to talk to this sword of yours.
Thank you. And I walk in. Oh boy.
Okay. So I want a
give me a
D100
second.
of everybody who walked in.
A what?
A D100.
A D100.
Yep.
You got it.
Ignore this roll, GM. I just want to see.
Everybody's rolling so low.
Shut up.
Our roll is actually better at Drovia's tent.
Well, can I use luck? No, I can't. Luck's only for D20, sadly.
Luck of the draw.
Also, GM, the D2 was to see if I would look for a new sword or if I would look for the thing that Kasal wants.
Oh,
Luckily,
God.
I'm looking for a thing that Kasal wants.
Oh, good.
Having a third voice in my head would be really entertaining. But, oh well.
Another trick to hell.
I'm gonna describe this to you mainly, and as you walk in, there is just a corridor that seems to go on for like it continues to go on as far as you can see, and there's just shelves stacked on each side of you, with things. Is the easiest way to put it. There is trinkets, there is shields, there is paintings, there is boxes, there is. It's just like a hoarder's dream.
Does
And like you walk down a corridor, and as soon as you seem to get like to the end, it just like breaks up to two, and then it breaks up to another two, and then it breaks up to another two. It's almost like as you walk and you feel like you're never really moving,
yeah.
but everything kind of just keeps going past you.
Mhm.
Um,
So it's a lot bigger than it should be.
it's massive.
Yeah.
As you're walking around, it feels like you could be like walking in here for days and still not find everything there is inside it. So let's deal with Jen first, since she would have been the first to go in. So, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I was typing.
It's fine. You begin to walk down the hallways of things. Like every now and again, you get a feeling like to turn here or turn there. You find yourself twisting in and out. Before you come to a stop in front of a white mask,
Ooh.
and
Holy shit. Am I going to become the Raven Queen?
I hope not.
That'd be
Huh.
I'd have
bad.
to kill you then.
Raven Queen champion.
Sorry,
Oh, God.
Vax.
There is just a white mask. It has no features on it. It is just like like the mimic mask that mimes use. It's kind of like that. It's just plain white, no emotions on it, just sitting there, and that is like feels where you're being drawn to is this object.
Can I pick it up?
Mhm.
Is the inside like completely plain as well?
It is. Yep. It is completely plain. It doesn't seem to have like any string or anything that would attach it to your face though, which is a little bit strange.
Huh. I'm gonna wait until everyone else has found what they're looking for.
Okay.
Shut up, Rack. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until everyone else has found what they need to. I'm gonna go back out to the tent if I can fucking find my way out.
Okay.
And then, in the safety of everyone around me, I will then figure out what this thing does. Or I could just ask Drovia. There is also that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back out and find Drovia, and then once everyone else has done what they need to do, I'll ask her what it's about.
Okay. Bork, you stepped in next. You
Yeah.
kind of trailed through the corridors and the hallways and looked at things. You come to a stop at the end of a large shelf, and there is something on the top of the shelf that really catches your attention. What is about 20 feet up?
20 feet? Huh. I will. Does it seem like I could sit on the shelf as long as I got up there, or is it like a narrow shelf? Or
You could probably push something out the way and sit on it if you want to.
Feels a bit embarrassing and go get Craig and be like, "Hey, could you pick that up for me?" So, could I climb the shelves? I think, or
Probably not. There's too much stuff on it. If you did, you'd probably end up with half the stuff on the floor. And probably not the best way to keep company with somebody you want something from.
Do I know of ways? What would that be? A nature check? Does Bulk know of any big birds?
Eagle? No, you don't know any.
You immediately
Biggest
think
thing
of.
you can think of is a raven or a sparrow.
He immediately thinks of Big Bird from Sesame Street. No regrets.
An ostrich is big, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Would a giant ape fit in this hallway?
No, it
Damn
would
it.
not.
Why? Why would you even ask that?
Because he was going to turn himself
What's-
into a dry
like,
me.
fine, I can't think of any flying things. What about big things?
No, these corridors are like big enough for one person, and like if you really need to squeeze past each other, but it's like the corridors themselves feel like almost claustrophobic because there's so much stuff. If that makes
Hmm.
sense.
Let's see. How big would enlarge make me?
Isn't it
It
like
just
one
doubles your
size
height.
bigger?
But height-wise, it doubles your height.
Still not tall enough.
Damn, that's gonna be one tall gnome.
Yeah, would put me at like 7 feet. But yeah, I'll go look for a ladder
Okay.
or a tall person.
Okay. So you begin
Literally
moving around.
everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, actually, I know exactly what I do.
Okay.
I conjure myself a box.
Okay.
And can I conjure a box to put on the box?
No, you can only conjure one thing at a time.
Can
Why-
I conjure myself a little ladder? A
Ca-
tiny ladder.
Why don't you just ask somebody to pick you up?
You wouldn't be able to conjure a ladder. It's
Not even a tiny ladder?
it can be no longer than 3 feet.
Which is about
Um,
your height.
Yeah, it doubles my height, but Book's giving up the attempt of conjuring a ladder when he realizes that he still doesn't get half the way.
Can I see that he's struggling and say, need a hand?
Not right now. You're nowhere in sight. This
Ah.
place is massive.
Alright. I thought we were like all in the same general area.
no.
That was my bad, I misunderstood.
No. As you just go like you each led on your own little path in this place.
Fine.
Alright.
Book will transform himself into a sparrow and fly to the top of the shelf.
Okay. You polymorph into a sparrow, fly up to the top of the shelf.
What do I see?
You make a perception check in your sparrow form.
What on earth does a sparrow have as perception?
Is a sparrow in the monster
Maybe just like use a raven or something.
Raven, yeah, something.
manual? Yeah, raven and perception plus 3.
Hey, that's not bad. It's better than what I got. So add 2 to that, 18.
Okay. What you see is what looks like a statue of a dragon with a flask in its claws.
Oh no.
How heavy does it look?
Probably about 6 to 8 pounds.
I could not lift it as a sparrow.
No, not as a sparrow.
Can I make enough shelf room for me to fit as a gnome on the shelf?
It'd take you a while to do.
Yeah, I'll get
But
working
yes.
on that.
Like a sparrow just moving around, picking up little bits of things and flying over and putting it somewhere else. And while it's just on there. Okay. So I'll come back to you in a little bit whilst you clear off a shelf.
Both solving problems.
Okay. Gotcha. You're not looking for anything in particular, are you?
Yeah, not really. She's just kind of walking around cuz she found the amulet in here. She always just kind of walks around and like thinks about Lathander and
Okay.
her faith and stuff cuz she also found that that paper in here that I still have done nothing with.
Yeah.
But I remember I have it.
You begin to walk around and you kind of go from one corridor to another. You don't really get a sense of direction for quite a while, and you're kind of like, this is weird. And last time it was like, I knew where to go. Just as you're like thinking, oh, there's nothing here, you feel like a pull towards one of the sides, and you kind of walk off down the side. You come to a room, which is the first time you saw a room in this area. And there is actually a pillar in the center of it, and on it you can see what looks like a book. The book is pretty, like, it's a heavy book. Do you know what I mean? It's thick. And it has the symbol of the thunder on the front of it.
Okay. Katya frowns a little bit. She's not very good with books, but she goes up to it and she tries to pick it up.
Okay. You move forward. As you go to pick it up, it feels a lot lighter than it should be. Like, it feels like, do you know what I mean? It should be a lot heavier as you go to pick it up, but it's just not. And you pick it up. Do you open it?
Yeah, she'll flip through it.
You go to flip it open, and it's not actually a book. It's actually like a box of some sort that's made to look like a book. Inside of it there is a small glass vial, and inside it there is a golden kind of liquid that seems to shimmer, and there is a small piece of parchment.
All right. She'll look at the parchment to see if it says anything.
Do you speak Celestial?
I do because
Okay
of
then.
the amulet.
Yep. You read it, and it says, the tears of the fallen give strength to the new. Only my champions can embrace what I can give to you.
Oh, snap.
That's all it has on it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Katya will put the paper back inside and close the box, and she'll take the whole thing and try to
Okay.
find her way back out to Drovia.
Okay. Claravine.
Yes.
You amble through these hallways,
Mm-hmm.
and looking this way and that way. You come to a pause, and you see what looks like a small silver disc that seems to grab your attention for some reason.
I'll take a look at it.
You reach out and you take it, and you
Mm-hmm.
kind of like shift it in your hand. And you look at it. On one side, there seems to be a mark that you've become familiar with as a White Sister, and on the other side is what you know to be the symbol that is currently on the back of your neck.
So one side is
The White Sister.
White
and the other
Sister's
one.
mark, and the other is Red Sister.
hmm
Is it like a big coin, or?
It's probably about the size of like your palm. Do you know what I mean? That kind of size.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like of a disc rather than a coin. Do you know what I mean? It looks silver in nature, but like as you actually look at it, it doesn't feel like silver. It feels like something else. It's almost like too light to be silver. Even though it's like feels like it's heavy and it's not hollow, it's solid. Do you know what I mean? It should be
Mm-hmm.
heavier.
I'll inspect each mark on each side.
Okay. You take your time, kind of going over it. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Mm,
Okay. You kind of go over it really carefully. Um, Give me an Arcana check. You notice that there is kind of runes engraved in within the symbols, which you hadn't noticed at first glance. As you look over it, it seems that this has some kind of communication engraved in it. It reminds you very much of like the message spell. The runes used for that is engraved within both the symbols.
I'll touch the White Sister's mark.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
It's like a pause for a second, then you just hear Caroline. This is unexpected.
Okay. I found this thing.
Where, what? Where did you find this thing?
It's a disc. It has. This is Amber's voice, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm talking to the right
Totally
sister.
Riviera.
I didn't know if it was like a reverse thing.
Surprise!
I don't
Doing an impression.
Surprise,
Sure.
Caroline.
Insight check.
Don't make me do it.
I want to get a natural one doing that and be like, "Go Riviera, go away."
I don't want to be a champion anymore. Okay. This disc has your mark and Red Sister's mark on the other side. I noticed these runes and just looked to see if it would work.
I did know one who said they would make a way to communicate with me, but it never came to pass before I was forced into exile. Perhaps they completed it after all. Be careful with it. Well, it might allow us to become closer. Make sure you check it out thoroughly.
I will.
There's my sister's mark upon it also. Remember that.
I'll make sure that it's safe to use. I'll make sure that it's safe before I try to speak with you again.
Very well. Stay safe, Caroline. You and your friends.
I will.
And her voice kind of
let
fades.
go.
Okay. Enra.
Yeah.
You are making your way through these halls. It's very confusing and kind of like almost like you're walking through a maze, especially the first time you're in here. You're kind of like, oh god, do I go this way? Do I go that way?
Enra turns around to see if the exit's there.
To see what?
Enra just turns around to see if he's lost.
You don't think you're lost. It feels like you're looking for something and it's just kind of leading you along the way.
Okay.
But it's just very confusing the first time you're in here. It's unsettling, I suppose.
Could Enra hold his amulet?
Yeah.
And like see if he feels anything?
You don't feel anything in your amulet, no.
Okay.
You move forward. You are drawn to what looks like a ring in a box on one of the shelves.
Is it just a plain box?
Yeah, the box itself is plain. It is just like a small red kind of box, but it is open when you look at it. There's like black velvet, and then there's a ring, a solid silver ring, which seems to have some kind of runes engraved on it.
Can Enra try to read the runes?
Can you speak to Dwarvish?
No?
Then no, you cannot understand them.
Does the ring feel magical?
You're not quite sure. Everything in here feels magical, so it's very difficult to focus in on one item and say, oh, that's magical. Like, you can imagine if you put detect magic on here, the whole thing would be like sparkling to some extent. But it feels right. It feels like it's meant to be. Like, you just, I don't know, you have a feeling like a pull to it. Like,
I know
almost
it
like
takes
it's always
right
meant to be yours. Okay.
and puts it on.
You putting the ring on.
Yeah.
Okay. You slide it on. Nothing seems to happen. You first put it on.
And then pulls it off.
Okay. Nothing seems
And
to happen.
he puts it in the box, closes the box, and picks the box up. It's a small box, right?
It is. It's like a
Yeah.
slip in your pocket. It's a
Yeah.
ring box. Okay.
And then pockets the box.
Okay. You put the ring back inside the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the only thing that he feels a pull towards?
Yeah.
He's gonna walk out.
Okay. Takes you a little bit to find your way back. But you do. Eventually. Crack. You were making your way through the corridors.
Yeah. Before that, though, did you see the message I sent?
Mhm.
Okay. Just wanted to
Neither
make
of them
sure.
respond to you in here.
I just try calling their names, see if they respond.
They don't.
Weird.
You head down a corridor. And there is two things that draw to you. There is a very heavy, full book off to one side. And the other thing that you notice is a large ruby that seems to be glimmering.
Alright, so the book's probably for Karath. That's probably for Kasa. I try to grab them both.
You go to, like, you pick up the book, and as you go to reach for the ruby, it just, like, your hand goes through it.
I put the book down and grab the ruby.
Okay.
And
You have
start
a-
heading out.
Okay. Okay. Book.
Yep.
You have managed to move things out of the way enough that you can sit down on the shelf in your gnome form.
Nice! Mission completed. I will then let go of my polymorph spell and sit down on the shelf.
Okay. You like sit down with a thud upon the shelf.
Yes. Can I
beside
tell
this.
what this dragon statue thing is or does?
It is basically it's a dragon, and in its claws is like a flask. The flask it is like silver flask, like like a drinking flask. It's almost like that. So you can't see what's inside of it. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
You notice there is some runes along the bottom of it. But they're in a language that you can't understand.
Can I understand it after I cast Comprehend Languages?
I'm gonna double check because there's something on this one. You can, but it is broken. It's like, when a language doesn't exist anymore, and like you're trying to translate it into something else. it is almost like that as you read it, and it says protection from the 9 hells of the dragon.
Well, that would have been useful about 2 days ago.
You don't think it is a literal translation? You think there is bits of it that is wrong? Because, like I said, it's taking words and replacing it. So.
I'll cast
I'm not
identify
100%
on
sure.
it as well.
You don't think identify will work in this surrounding right now?
Oh, well then I would cast Featherfall. Or actually, I don't have that I don't have that prepared. That sucks.
Just jump down.
You're
What's
now
the worst
trapped
that
on
could
top of the shelf.
happen?
It's like 20 feet. You know.
Make an
Tony?
acrobatics check.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm
What's
like
the worst that could
50
happen?
Something.
Take a risk.
What's the worst that could happen? Don't ever say that ever again.
Nat
said that
one,
building a
nat
chair.
one, nat one.
Don't you fucking do it, Jen.
I always tempt fate when I do that.
No.
Have I seen anyone pass by?
No.
Damn it. And,
It almost feels like whenever you come in here, like you lose each other. Like you very rarely see each other, and if you do, it's usually because you have got like some. You are looking for the same kind of thing, if that makes sense. The only time that you really see each other. Like I think Jen and Claire and Ryan came across each other, and they were both looking for something to do with their past.
Yep.
So.
I want to open my poster box.
It's hard being short.
Tell me about it. I'm 5 foot in real life. I know the feeling.
I feel
I
you.
will pack it down in my bag because that's probably easier than carrying it.
Okay.
And I don't want to ruin this nice new dragon statue of mine, so I'll polymorph myself instead and fly down.
Goodness.
2 4th level spells to get something from a high shelf.
Really?
Yeah.
4th level? Let's hope that we don't come across anything hostile for the rest of the day.
It's okay, I just love my polymorphs.
We were gonna go get horses from the stables and then go on a trip. I mean,
oh boy.
I mean, there's never anything in the world on your way. No, that never happens.
Well, there's never anything that happens in the city. We haven't gotten stabbed in cities before.
After all of that, Bork.
2 polymorphs, and I can twin them. It's fine.
Bork, after all of that, I want to ask you: do you have Mage Hand?
No.
I was gonna say because Mage Hand would have saved you a lot of trouble there.
But no, that would have been fun though. Like,
Oh
I feel
shit!
something. It's around here.
Shit! I had Mage Hand all this time. God damn it.
But no, I don't have Mage Hand. Anyways, I fly down and then I remove the polymorph and proudly walk out of there to the others.
Jen, you're the first one to exit.
Hey.
Drovia kind of sitting over to one side, almost like just waiting for you.
Drovia, could you possibly tell me anything about this?
She takes her hand out and takes it from you. You wish to be somebody else, do you?
Yeah.
This will allow you to take on the form or disguise of some sort. For 2 hours at a time. However, you don't get to choose what you look like.
Oh my god.
Swamp troll incoming.
I really want. Can I end it early, or does it have to be the full 2 hours?
You can end it early, but basically what it is you can do it 3 times before a long rest of it. So you can only use the mask 3 times.
I put it on.
Okay. You put it on, you kind of feel it like melt your face,
Ah!
and like you wait a few seconds, and then you put your hands up, and you're like, oh god, your voice has changed.
What?
Um, you listen to yourself, you're like, you like look around and be like, is there a guy in here?
Am I a
What?
dude? God damn it.
What?
Am I human? Am I still, like, where am I?
You can't 100% tell because you don't have a mirror right now. You seem to be humanoid. Look at your hands. You do like have what looks like human complexion. You kind of put your hands up to your ears. You don't have ear pointed ears, so you're assuming that you're more of a human than anything else.
Alright.
You've got like short hair.
Can I want to pull out my great axe. Is it still pink?
It is.
Fuck. I'm gonna need to change that.
Hey,
Oh,
there's nothing
boy.
wrong with that.
Yeah, but how many people run around
Look.
with a hot pink great axe? Let's be honest.
Look,
I know of one.
gender has no color, Jen. Guys can wield pink great axes too.
No, I'm more saying people might know something's up because it's pink and apparently only I carry one.
No, hey, we can identify you really easily.
So I might need to think about changing the color at some point.
Just paint it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mask on and wait for everyone to come out and just freak them out. I'm just gonna sit there and wait.
Okay. So I believe Katya would actually be the next one to come out because Bork took a while just getting his down. So
I think
Katya,
Bob
you
will come out last.
begin to walk out. You kind of step out. You see Drovia, then you look over, and there is a strange-looking human male sitting off on the side.
Katya just looks at him and says, hello. She looks over at Drovia and says, who's this?
Drovia just gives you a smile, and then she's like, "Introduce yourself. Why not? We are friends after all." Yes.
Katya looks over and says, do I know you? I'm Katya.
Well, I mean,
Jan,
What? Sorry.
did you do anything?
I'm talking to you.
Hey man, I'm talking to you.
I'm just gonna sit there, do nothing, freak people out.
Okay.
Katya just kind of blinks, assumes that he's kind of like Asha's friend, the one that doesn't talk, and she'll go back to Drovia and show her the box, and say, I found this. Do you know what it is? There's some kind of potion or something inside, some liquid.
I can't say I know a huge amount about religion and such. But apparently you're something to do with your deity. Perhaps your order or your high clerics will be able to tell you more about it.
Katya nods and says, "Oh, all right. Well, thank you. Could I perhaps take this with me?"
Of course, it is yours. You found it.
Thank you. Katya will carefully try to pack it away somewhere.
Okay. A couple of minutes later, Caravan comes wandering out.
I'm being very careful holding the disc where I am trying to avoid touching Riviera's mark. I'm very carefully trying to avoid touching her mark. I don't know how big the symbols are compared to the disc, so I'm kind of like holding the disc with the palm of my
There's probably
hands.
like an inch at the sides.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of hold the disc with the palm of my hands, like not having my fingers wrap around it.
Okay. So you just watch Caravan come out like very carefully bouncing something on her. Caravan like pause at the door, look up. You see Katya kind of packing away something. You see a strange human male just sitting off to the side, and you see Drovia.
I kind of make one finger kind of point over to the dude. Is this a friend of yours?
I look over at Drovia as if to say, don't tell her.
Can I insight check him?
Sure. Jen, give me a deception check.
Damn it, I wish I was with
Okay.
advantage.
Where's my deception? There it is.
Oof.
Oh no! Why?
You're glancing over at them, and you've got to know Genevieve enough that you kind of know her mannerisms. And like you're watching for a second, then he does something that Jen always does, and you're like, oh.
Probably the axe gives it away a bit as well.
I
was
don't
about to
want to
say.
say that's something that you would say unless you took it out.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's more like like you've got say Genevieve's got a mannerism like she always like goes scratch the back of her neck when she's nervous or when she's hiding something, and you kind of just go and do that, and she's like, oh.
Is that permanent?
Nope.
Great.
Is what permanent? What happened? Katya is like looks up from her backpack and she looks over at them.
That's Genevieve.
Damn it,
What?
Claravine.
Sorry.
I wanted to freak her out a bit more.
I mean, it's totally not Genevieve.
Why do you look like that?
It's a mask of disguise, apparently, what I found.
Oh. Okay.
And it seems to
Alright.
be doing the job pretty well.
That is an interesting disguise you picked.
I didn't pick it. It just happened.
Oh. Well, that will be interesting.
Yeah. Now, don't tell Bork. It's me.
I'm legit going to make a table for this mask.
Yeah!
Someday we're gonna find out if they're real people or not.
Oh my gosh.
You turn into someone who's like wanted.
That would be amazing.
Walking down the street and a woman just comes up to you and slaps you.
Yeah.
Last night. What?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and wait for Bork to come back out.
Enra comes out next. Double out Enra.
Yeah, Anna comes out. He's just walking normally.
And you see Clara and Katja and a strange human male. Drovia's off to one side by herself.
Adna doesn't say anything.
Probably about a few minutes later, Crag stumbles out.
I don't walk all the way out. I walk at the door and I just look. Drovia. Do I see the random guy?
You do.
Oh, hey dude. Drovia.
Drovia walks up. Yes, Crag.
So I was kind of conflicted when I walked in, so I'm not sure if this is the thing I was later. Yeah, it's fine. And I just walk out. And as soon as I walk out, I go, so Drovia, is this... First, Kasa, I ask Kasa, so Kasa, is this what you want? Like, I have this. You want it?
Yes, it's mine. Give me.
Okay, so same as Karath, just put it on the thing.
Smash it.
What? With you?
Smash it. Yes. I want to smash it.
So Drovia, this is just a rock, right? I can smash it.
Drovia kind of gives you a shrug.
Because I don't really want to crush a magic rock. If it's just a gem, then it's fine.
It's up to you what you do with anything you found.
Goddamn responsibilities. I'm Craig. So I look around. Where's a place that I can smash something with a sword and not crush a piece of a table or anything like that?
The door is probably your best bet. That's the only kind of open area.
Okay. I find an open area and I go, okay, so just put the rock down like this, and I kind of go like on the side of the sword, put it on the blade. I'll put it on the rock like this.
Yeah, smash it.
Smash
Smash it.
Okay.
Smash it.
Smash.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Everyone's seeing this, right?
Yep.
Attacking the rock.
Gets a natural 1.
Hog smash.
Not raging. I'll use Great Weapon Master because I'm guessing it's not hard to hit a rock.
Yep.
16 for
Okay,
17 damage. It's minimal
It
damage.
smashes into pieces.
Into the neck.
And the pieces that smash seem to just like almost turn into dust and just disappear. And you watch it kind of settle on the sword. It's almost like the sword's like drawing it close to it. And Crag, as you watch it, your sword, there is runes light up along the side of the sword in bright red for a second before it seems to just meld back into the sword.
So you just want gems? Does it have to be a special gem or?
Special gems. I'm special after all.
Yeah. So what's special? Like it was just a red gem, right?
Magical. Just like me.
That's where the hell do I find magic rocks?
Red magic rocks.
What? Sorry, you cut
Red.
out there. Oh, red magic rocks. Why can't you just be like Karath and just eat books?
Because I'm
There's
more
gotta be-
special than he is.
Yeah, you are. You're special. Let's go back to the group. So, turns out I gotta feed my sword red magic rocks.
What?
Yeah, Saw
like
really likes red magic rocks.
Red magic rocks.
Sounds
I don't
like
know, okay? She's weird.
Could I try to make some kind of check to figure out what he means by red magic rocks?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw me walk out with it in my hand, so you saw it.
I don't know, Katya takes it for face value. Right, red magic rocks,
Oh.
whatever.
We'll go investigation.
We're already finding a book
21.
for his sword.
You're assuming like magical gems? Most likely rubies or maybe I don't know.
And this is Casal, right?
Yeah, the girl.
Wants red
Magic rocks. And you see the Crag pulling out his journal, writing something, and then pulling out a separate journal and writing something in that.
Right.
Gotta keep up my research.
Around about this time, Bork comes out.
And he looks super proud walking out. Like he
Well,
is
you
done
took a
it all.
while.
You notice all the group there. Jen's not there, and there is a shade.
Can I notice that there is an illusion?
No, you cannot.
Even considering I took like
Even
illusion.
considering. Yep.
What?
Yep. This is not illusion magic.
Oh well.
She just turned into a dude.
So we'll go, so yeah, it's taking a while. And then pick up the statue and ask, so what does this little thing do?
You have to find it out, won't you?
I cast Identify on it? No?
Doesn't work.
Does it have any liquid in it?
You open it?
Yeah.
You open it, it doesn't seem to. When you like open it and look inside or like swish it around, it doesn't sound like it's got anything in it.
I tried to slowly tip it to the side to see.
Nothing comes out.
Do I think I could identify it elsewhere, just not here, or?
Probably. You know that like Drovia's tent is magical. You've already established this in the past, and her magic doesn't seem like a magic you've ever came across. So you could assume that it might be like messing with yours slightly, or just making it like duller. If you know what I mean? Almost like wooded.
Does anybody have a little bit of water?
You have a water skin, don't you? I think we all have one.
Then I pour a little bit of my own water into it. and then I drink it.
Give me a con saving throw.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Wait, that was the double Dutch water skin.
Oh, God.
Lord.
You take it and you taste alcohol. And you're like,
Nice.
okay.
Gonna add this to my book. Yeah.
Okay.
Not sitting down to wait for Yen.
Okay. You are all settled down in Drovia's tent. Katya and Crag are very happy to stay here for the rest of their lives.
The world
Mm.
outside is bad and scary. Why would we
Well,
ever leave?
Not to. I can probably notice that they look very comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, I can have
Crag
my,
is
I can have my
peeled
marriage.
up, scrolling in his books, and
Not
you know.
to rain on everyone's parade, but we do have some business to take care of. And last
Oh,
time
it's
we were here, it was a while before we got back
Cla-
out.
clarifying. I can just have my wedding here. It's fine.
I don't-
Well, then.
You don't want to go find the thing you were looking for?
I think to Karath. Karath, do you really want that book from Swain?
Yes. After all, you didn't get the book I wanted. And here.
Fine. And I just look at Clarivine. I guess.
Throw with advantage.
Oh boy.
That's one.
1919.
Right.
Woo.
You can
I
leave.
guess we can leave. Responsibilities and all that.
You're leaving?
Yes.
Already?
we're
We just
leaving.
got here.
We have business to take care of. We were going to get horses, remember?
No,
Yeah,
you
God,
can
yeah,
get
we gotta
horses
do-
and then come back and I'll go with you.
We need you to get the horses, Katya.
Are they like hurt or something?
They might be.
Is that like some kind of discount if we get the hurt ones and heal them ourselves?
Possibly.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I would never. I would never lie.
Hurt horses for sale.
Uh-huh.
Give me a deception and insight check.
God damn it.
Insight.
Mom.
Get a one, get a one, get a one, get a one, get a one. No!
That only
She's
works
My
with
totally
me.
bonus
lied
is
to
plus
you.
8. You're the talker. You go get the horses and then come back, and I'll be right here.
Well,
Katya
we
sinks lower in the couch.
We need horses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. What's going to happen when only 5 people show up?
I think you can ask for another horse. I don't think there's a rule about that or something.
Well, Katya, what if Crag gets hurt looking for his book?
Yeah, Mom. It's just like, and I go to pick up Katya.
Okay.
Just Princess Carrie, just eh.
Give me an athletics check of both of you.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna
Well,
go
I'll
pretty-
just carry you. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Katya really
Natural
wants
20,
to
natural
stay
20,
here.
natural 20, natural 20. Yeah. No.
Oh,
Using
what?
that,
You're gonna
using
pick
that,
up and like
using-
catch it,
using
like
that,
sticks the
that,
hands
that,
in the
that,
hands,
that,
and
that.
like, no.
Before that, using luck.
Oh my god.
I thought he was gonna rage.
So +7 to
Starts foaming up the mouth and picks her up.
16 + 7. Hey,
Okay, you pick her up.
good use of luck.
What?
Katya, give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
We need to go. It might
Hey.
You're totally fine with leaving right now, but you find yourself across Craig's shoulder.
Oh, hey, no, Craig. Okay, I changed my mind. I'll come
It's
with
fine.
you.
It's comfortable. You'll be comfortable. It's fine. I just
Let's
This is
go.
very
I
not
carry
Yeah, I
comfortable.
start trying to push Crag outside of the tent.
Yeah, I'm walking out with her in my arms.
I
Okay.
slip the disc into my personal inventory.
Okay.
He's
I'm
practicing
also
for the wedding night.
walking along, examining the statue.
Okay. Enra,
Yes.
what you talking to Drovia about?
Adner walks over and pulls the box out of his pocket.
Okay.
Can you tell me what this is? And he opens it, shows the ring.
Remnant of the battle. Those are an odd find.
What is it?
A remnant of the battle.
What battle?
Battle of the Nine.
I've heard of this.
Hmm.
You know anything about this?
About the ring or the battle?
A bit both.
How was it the battle?
You were there.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
It's rude to ask a lady such a question, isn't it?
Forgive me, I'm just astonished.
Do I? Sorry, but does Craig hear him ask her age?
Probably not. You
Okay.
took off to the side whilst you were all trying to figure out how to get Katya out of the
Yeah,
tent.
it would have been interesting if it did.
Like, I need to know about Battle of the Nine.
There are many books about it. You know what to look.
I've only found one and didn't go into much detail.
The name upon the ring. Seek out the family. They should have information if you need it.
I can't read this language.
I'm sure you can find a friend who can.
Do you know the name?
No.
Can I do an insight?
Mm-hmm. She doesn't appear to be lying. It almost seems like when she looks at the object, she doesn't see it completely.
She doesn't see it?
Yeah.
And there's gonna pull the ring out, show the engraving, the runes.
She
Are you
looks at it,
sure?
but she doesn't.
All right. Do you know where I can
I
find
am
the
gonna
book?
give you a message.
Okay.
By the way, Katya, you're going all the way to the stable on this.
Craig, no, really, I'm going with you. I can walk. You can put me down. I'm good. I'm good.
Ah, you're fine.
Craig,
You're
but
always helping me, so I'm helping you.
I don't know if this is. Oh, all right, whatever.
The surrender is real.
I'm getting real stubborn
because
of these damn swords.
Edna just puts the ring back and moves on. I'm sorry. Do you know where I can find anything on the book?
Like I said, the name upon the ring. Look at the family. They will have many books.
Thank you.
She kind of gives you a nod and a smile, and then she seems to shift over and move over, and you watched her for a second before she seems to go behind some beaded curtains. She just seems to disappear as the curtains close.
Edna just looks down at the ring, slips it on, puts the box in his pack, and
Okay.
follows the rest.
So you walk outside. You can see the group starting to head towards the stables. Katya's still currently over Craig's shoulder.
Can I do one thing just before we leave the tent?
Yeah.
I just turn around. Thanks, Drovia. Where can I find you again, or is it just random whenever?
I come and go. You'll find me when you need to.
Yep. Ramp. Sure. Thank you. And I head out.
Okay.
Just wanted to say that.
Okay.
As we get outside the tent, I'm gonna identify the thing I got.
Are you using a spell slot or are you doing it ritually?
If everyone else is running off, I'm using a spell. Otherwise, I'm doing a ritual.
Okay. Everybody's moving to those stables, I'm assuming, yes?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Well, I
And
mean,
then
I'm going
using a
wherever
spell
Craig
slot.
takes.
Okay.
What arm? Wait, what armor do you use, Katya?
Leather.
Damn it! I can't make the joke I wanted to.
Edward's like slowly just following along, still looking at the ring, but he's like, a little back.
Bork, you cast identify this object. Basically, it turns whatever liquid you put in here into alcohol.
So
And
he's
it also seems to be that if you put potions in here, it changes the potion to a different kind of potion.
That's interesting.
damn. That's like the alchemy jug 2.0.
Huh.
That's
But
pretty.
you just
That's pretty
don't
awesome.
determine like what potion you get. Do you know what I mean?
You
So-
get the burger.
Can I determine or can't I?
You can't.
So
Potion of healing into the potion of death. Yay.
yeah.
I lost. Does anyone have any useless potion?
Which
No.
what kind of potion?
I have
Any
this.
kind of potion? Wait, what's the requirement for a liquid to be considered a potion?
A potion.
Potion.
I mean, I have.
When does it turn from my ingredients to a potion?
When it's been properly mixed together.
I
Brewed.
have
I
an
mean-
anti-venom potion.
I have a
I have
vial of
the-
acid.
I have a potion
I
of
have the-
mind reading.
I have one healing potion. It's the last one though.
Actually,
reminds
I have
me.
a bottle of anti-venom. I'm gonna
Oh,
pour that
shit.
into the thing.
Okay.
Before we actually like properly leave the town, can we go buy some fucking potions, please?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I remember
every
mentioning it when we
Nah.
went shopping, but we
Yeah.
never did
We
it.
said we were gonna do
Nah.
this yesterday.
Oh, can I split off from the group and look for magic rocks?
We constantly forget to go
Sure.
buy potions.
Yeah.
We're
You
never gonna get
all
anywhere.
notice that it's probably about 2 o'clock by the time you're out of her tent.
When did we go in?
Probably a little after 10 a.m.
Were we really in there for that long?
Yeah, that happens. It's a very
I was
nice,
gonna say,
cozy
let's
place.
head to
Wait,
the
how long
potion
were we in
shop.
there?
About 4 hours.
4 hours?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's
Katya and
weird.
Craig have been in there a day. And all.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, does anybody speak about Dwarvish?
Mm-hmm.
I can comprehend any language.
Can you tell me what this means? And he shows her the engraving.
Okay.
I can take a look at it and use my helm of comprehend languages.
Okay. You get the name Amber Shaper is what is engraved on it.
Can I get that in words? Letters?
Amber
What?
Schaefer.
Amber?
Shaper.
Sheeper.
Shaper.
Amber Shaper.
Yeah.
Shaper. Okay. Do you know anything? Do you know what Amber Shaper means?
It's a person who shapes ambers.
Good job, Craig.
Oh.
I don't think this has any kind of.
Alright, give me give me a history check. We'll go.
Okay. Natural 20.
It sounds very much like a dwarven family name to your record of coming across people. It seems like a family name is what it is. Other than that, it doesn't seem like it's got. Do you know what I mean? Anything else of? You're not going to know much more about a family. You have heard of the name. And there is a tale of an old dwarven fortress up in the mountains, and the Amber Shapers are one of the families that are associated with the tales.
It's family name.
Do you know anything more?
I tell him what you just told me.
Okay.
Can I
So-
identify what potion this turned into?
Are you casting the identify spell on it?
I mean, we're all splitting off, so you could just stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay and do that.
Where you staying?
As a nice green field outside the wall where I can.
Okay. How far
feel
away?
I don't know, 50 feet or like relatively
So right
fast.
next to Rovia's tent.
Yeah,
Okay.
or a little bit from it because I don't want the magic stuff to interfere, but pretty close.
Closer to the city or closer away from the city?
Closer to the tent.
No, I mean like, are you basically between her and the city gates? Or are you between
Oh,
like on
yeah,
the other side of
between
her
her and the
tent?
city gate.
That will put you in line of sight of the gods.
What?
That would put you in line of sight of the gods. I'm just making you aware of that.
Is this a like, is it...
They're probably not going to be all right with you sitting down and doing magic and like the main gates of the
Oh.
city.
I see. Huh, well... I
You
don't
know,
think
like somebody
I'll
just
do
sitting
that.
down and starting to chant and like do a ritual circle. Not
Hmm.
gonna be okay.
Hmm.
I'll move like 50 feet to the other side of the tent and then sit down and do a magic
Okay.
circle.
Okay. So Bulk is doing identify. So
By the way, I'm just carrying Katya.
Ketcher,
She's
and
coming with me
Crag
unless he does something. So
are going to look with pretty red.
Craig, the stables are over
Dots.
there. Where are you going?
the magic red rocks things. Saw.
Okay. Do I have to come with you for that? Or could I walk? I mean, I can come with
I
you.
mean, I'm not good with the business, so
All right. Well, I can come with you. Just put me down.
this is good exercise, though.
Oh, I mean, fine.
Ketcher and
Keep
Crag are
carrying
looking
her.
for magic red stones.
And I can't imagining her just Princess Carrie all the way.
Genevieve, Clara, and Enra, where are you going?
Has Bork not said anything
Wait.
about
Genevieve came back?
what?
No, Book just, like, everyone was splitting, so he just walked away and started chanting
Yeah,
and making
but-
a magic circle.
we have to leave somewhere. We have to go.
I'd just like to point out, Bork, you have a random dude with you, with Genevieve nowhere to be seen.
Dude, I was about to point that out.
Right.
And Genevieve looks different. I have no
I'm
idea.
Crag.
She doesn't know
I
that.
trust that if no one's. I'm Crag. If I trust that no one's worried, so nothing's wrong.
Yeah, no one was worried. Bob was like, but magic stuff, not done here yet. She'll probably come around.
Enra looks at the human male. Who are you?
Why are you following us?
You know, just testing something, seeing
Well,
how
you
it
can
goes.
test something somewhere else.
Claravine's face palming. Are we going to get horses or not?
Are we gonna go get potions?
We need potions. We need horses.
I'm gonna,
We
yeah.
need
Where's
to go.
Genevieve?
I am actually gonna keep the mask on until we are like completely away from the town, because you know I don't want to get found.
I point a finger at Enra and I cast message. That is Genevieve.
But that's a guy. Can you think this back to her?
Yes.
That's how message
Yeah.
works, right?
That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's Genevieve. I know it's Genevieve.
Yes, it's me. I found a mask of disguise. No one's gonna question that? Sweet!
Why do you have a mask of disguise?
I'm assuming
Because-
she found it in Jovia's tent.
Yes.
It wasn't
And
until I came out of her room that Genevieve looked like this. That seems pretty easy to figure out.
yeah. And considering there's somebody out there who wants to murder my face, I might as well look like someone else for a while.
Mm-hmm. I fully support this decision. Let's go get potions, go get horses, and go.
Yes, I agree.
Where's Bork?
I don't fucking care.
God damn it.
He walked somewhere. I don't see him right now.
Why do these things happen when we have shit to get done?
Like, he's using there, Katya and Craig are like disappearing inside the town.
What?
And being
Over Craig's
kidnapped.
shoulder.
Hey, you guys are going into town.
We need to go get potions.
I'll keep an eye on the board.
Okay. Go find him, make sure he doesn't get himself arrested again.
Arrested.
Long story. We'll talk about that later. Go get him. We'll meet back at the gates when we're done with our shopping.
These gates.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Enra doesn't see him, right?
Nope.
Enra wants to track him.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Claire Ryan starts walking towards where Craig and Katya
That's
went.
pretty good.
You managed to find Buck following his known footsteps in the grass. You find
not
him
very
like
hard
in the
to
middle of
track,
setting up
is
a
it?
ritual.
60 feet from there, like, let's track him.
You find him setting up a ritual in the grass.
Are you making more magic banana mead?
You can have some later, but not right
No.
now.
I'm good.
Then Book keeps chanting, I might have some new stuff too. Just give me a moment.
I'm all right. I don't need any magic mead.
Okay. So Jennifer and Katya use a sticking together, yeah?
Yeah.
I stick
Wait,
with.
use
Not Katya. Katya's gone. Craig
Katya
kidnapped
and
her.
Craig are gone.
Katya's being kidnapped.
Kidnapping.
Genevieve and Claire.
Okay.
I'm
stick to-
so
we'll try to
confused right
find-
now.
We're going to try to find Katya and Craig.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are you headed?
We saw them go inside the city
You
again,
did.
right?
You saw
We'll
them on the city.
we'll start there and try to
Okay.
find shops that sell potions because that's what I'm assuming they went to do.
Okay. Give me a perception check. One of yous, and whoever it is has advantage. It's up to yous. The same. Craig, give me a perception check. Not with advantage, because Katya is currently over your shoulder. She can't help.
I'll do it, Jen.
Oh.
What's your modifier?
+3.
Yeah, same here, so it doesn't really matter.
19.
Hey!
Natural 20.
Oh, snap.
Caravan, you head down an alleyway. Genevieve's like walking with you, pointing out stuff too. You come across two potion places. One looks like a big magic store that seems to have potions, and another it seems to be a shop that is devoted to just potions.
I want to peek inside and see if I see Craig or Katya.
You do not
In
see
either of
them
them.
in either.
Let's keep looking.
Okay.
Am I done with identifying by now?
Yep, you would have just got it done as they're walking around. It is a portion of. It'd help if I opened the right book.
Potion of...
It is a portion of water breathing.
I'll pour it right back in the jar. Tap it out again and see if that changed anything and identify it again.
Okay. So that takes another minute. Craig, you're walking down a side road, catch over your shoulder. You're getting some strange looks now as you're moving through the city.
I mean, I'm doing the wedding
A
kind of
large
carry, so
barbarian carrying a cleric over his shoulder.
Yep. And I will also say to Kasa, just let me know if you see what you want. If you see any rocks that you want.
Okay. As you're walking, you just hear a smash that one, and you notice a woman walking past you with a large necklace on.
Uh, that's what she asked for.
Yep.
What?
Damn it! I won't tell Katya. The woman's coming towards me or just past me.
She's like basically about to pass you.
I just put my hand up. Or fuck. Excuse me.
The woman looks to be like a noble. She is like a female and a male kind of discovering after her. She kind of yes.
Where did you get that necklace? I want one of those for reasons.
Oh,
Not that one, but similar.
From the jewelers up there. She kind of points out your sign, and you can see there's like a jeweler sign in the distance.
Thank you. And I head
In
there.
your head, all you hear is smash that one. Smash it.
That it's not ours. We gotta get one. You can't just smash all the jewelry stuff.
Why not?
Because I
Take
don't
it,
know,
then it'll be ours,
laws.
and then we can smash it.
But laws and stuff. It took me a while to learn them too.
Oh, you're one of those.
I mean,
Jesus,
I would
she's
take it, but that would be mean for the person because she bought it. You know?
She's rich anyway. It's fine. She'll just buy
Oh
another
shit, that's a
one.
good argument.
It was a good thing Katya came with you.
Katya, you're currently on his shoulder. This is like
Yeah, I look at Katya. I look at Katya in my arms. So Katya, Kasa wants that gem. Should I go buy it from the lady or should I just take it? I know I shouldn't take it.
You can't just take it because your sword wants it. What?
I mean, can I buy
Why
it
does
from
your sword
her?
want it?
So we can smash it so it gets stuff. I don't know.
Oh god. I mean, you can ask,
It's
but
complicated.
if she says no, then you have to accept that answer.
The woman has
Mm,
walked off right now.
It's fine. I'll just go to the jeweler. It's fine, Kasa. Probably more of those in the jeweler thing.
Fine.
Katya, this sword is really mean.
It's I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm in a bad relationship. She's really pushy.
Well, then maybe it's time to get a new sword.
I mean, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how that works.
Maybe we could find a way to separate them back out.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm heading towards the jewelry store while this is all happening.
You know, they might think it's weird if you come in there carrying someone. You might want to put me down.
Fine, I just put her down.
Oh, okay.
Book, you find that you have a new spell. It is a potion of resistance to psychic damage.
I'll stuff that away and go looking for a potion store.
Okay.
Bobby?
Book got up, put his things away, and started walking towards the city.
I said, tag along.
Where are we going now? Maybe Enra gets up.
I mean, you could drink here, but I'm gonna head to a potion store first, so... yeah. Want the drink first? Is a good way to start today.
I'm alright. I don't need a drink for a few days.
Huh. Well, if you change your mind, plenty, you know. It doesn't have to be the banana meat. Try something else.
Maybe later.
I'll hold you to that.
I did say maybe.
Hawk didn't catch that part.
Hmm. Clara and Catcher, you found yourself deeper in the city. Came across another potion stall.
Wait, who?
Caravan and Genevieve, sorry. Shh, it's key.
Womp.
Any sign of them yet? Nothing? No.
Nope.
Hmm.
Let's just go into the potion shop, and my stomach just growled so fucking loud.
Do you have any money to buy potions?
Let me check.
Guess who has the bag of holding?
Most of our money is in the bag of holding.
All I have on me is 85 gold.
I have 88 gold.
That will buy us about one fucking potion.
Right.
Damn it. Where the fuck is Crag?
Let's look just a little bit longer. If we can't find them, we'll at least buy 2 potions.
Yes. And we can keep them because the others didn't bother coming with us. Ha!
If anything, we'll just go back to the gates and hope that they meet us there.
Yeah, because I really want to get a move on. I am not comfortable here anymore.
I don't have any way to get into contact with them.
That's fine.
I could turn into something and try to find them from above.
No, let's
we'll wait.
not worry about that.
If it's been a while and they haven't arrived, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
Let's look for them a little bit more and then go to a potion shop if we can't find them.
Yes.
Careful, Claravine. There might be single crows in your area.
Wow. Seriously?
Oh God! Don't do that to me, Craig. Or Aqua. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna look again.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
You think that you see, in the distance, the form of Crag and Catcher disappearing into a shop.
I try to follow them very quickly.
Okay, you kind of like dash down the street, like
Slow down.
I turn round and see Claravine. Where'd she go?
No, come on.
Oh,
Come on.
okay. I follow.
This way.
Okay, you both like start dodging too, and you go to the door of what looks like a jewelry shop. I'm gonna deal with them real quick first because they've got a few minutes before you just get there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can waste money.
Oh God.
Because usually you guys just pull money out of this bag. I don't know how you do it.
I don't like this.
Hey, Captain's still there.
This is gonna
Catcher,
be.
you walk inside. It looks like a pretty well established jewelers. There is a lot of pretty necklaces and amulets on display.
Oh boy. I asked Kasa, so do you want any of these?
Want them all? Smash them!
Okay, calm down.
Oh boy.
Which one do you want the most?
That one. And you like get an image in your mind. There is at the back of the store a very large red ruby that is kind of encased in gold.
I go up to the front guy.
Okay.
Oh God, Craig doesn't understand this. And he just asks, "You guys have that?" Sorry, before that. Good afternoon, person.
Hello.
Yeah. So I wanna. I'm buying jewels, ruby specifically, and there's that I saw. Fuck, how do I phrase this? Can only be taken badly. No, it's more of they have a hidden jewel in the back, and Craig's gonna ask him about it. Yeah, Craig doesn't understand, so he just asks. I think you got that jewel with gold around somewhere. Good. How much for that one?
Oh, that one. That is 520 gold pieces.
I look at Katya. That's okay, right?
We will
No.
murder you where you stand.
Or if you want to be more specific, a 52
I'll turn you
patents.
into a rat permanently.
How about that?
Oh, come on, Mom.
I mean, do you have that kind of money?
I have 80, and the rest there's this bag you guys use that just
Well,
spews out
But
money.
that's like the group's money. You have to ask everyone if you want.
I mean, it's not that much money.
It's quite a bit of money. It's more than you have.
It's only
over
5
like
times more
5
than I
times
have.
what you have.
It's only 5 times.
That's quite a lot of money, Craig. You can do it if everyone says you can, but I don't think we should spend all that money on this.
Fine. Can you tell the others then? And ask them?
I can ask some if we really need to, or we can just ask them when we find them. Leaving today, right?
Fine. We'll be back, Mr. or lady. And I start heading towards the. I'll try and look for Caravine and Genevieve. Or whatever. Damn it, Mom. Why don't you get me gifts? I want that one.
You have to get a job and earn money to buy the pretty things for your girlfriend, alright?
Yeah, I walk towards the I walk towards the entrance because I'll ask for other jewels as well, but I'm guessing Mom will say that everyone has to agree. Actually, better idea. What rubies do you have under 80 gold, if any?
He moves to the back and he brings out 2 rubies that haven't been put into like jewelry form yet.
I think Kasa. You want these?
No, I want the big one.
But do you even slightly want them?
No.
Okay, I'll get you the big one. No, thank you. Now I head to the door.
Okay.
Damn this goddamn child!
Boy.
In my head.
You had to show her the big shiny one.
Hey, she knew it was there. She showed me. It's in the back. I don't know how she did it.
Lord.
She got a thing for the gems.
She wants the floor.
She wants the G.
Oh god. But yeah, I'm guessing we'll meet up with Caravine and Jennifer.
Yeah, like as you are like about to walk out, Trav and Genevieve Genevieve comes running in, kind of out of breath after like running down the street, making sure she doesn't lose you. Genevieve a few seconds later.
Can we give me like a code name? Might be an idea.
JJ.
While I'm like disguised.
I'll call you Brian.
The life of Brian. Oh yeah.
Because you look like a human male, right?
Yeah.
Brian. Let's
Or
call you
David.
Brian.
Everybody knows someone called Dave.
I don't know anybody called Dave.
Call you Lucas.
I don't know anyone called Dave.
Just agree. Let's just agree on a name and call me that when I'm disguised.
Right. What
Fuck
if your
it. Let's just
disguise
stick.
changes?
Let's just stick with Brian. Why not?
Why don't we just call you Jay? That works for everything.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, of course. It's a good idea. It was my idea.
Mom.
No, I'm not that much of an asshole.
Okay.
So we're
You're
reunited.
basically out of your breath, just raced into the shooters as Katya and Kraga come back out.
Hey, Genevieve. Caravine. So Caravine, can I use 520 gold?
Wow. Hold on.
It's
Why?
really important because my sword
Why?
wants it.
What?
Your sword
What
wanted
is
to
your
kill demons, but it doesn't
what is-
mean you should do it.
What does your sword want this time?
There's this big jewel in the back of this jewelry store, and it's 520 gold, and she wants it. Actually, I only need 450 something. Just somewhere. Because I could pay the rest.
Did you try to talk
Please?
down the price?
No. You can do that?
Sometimes shopkeepers will haggle.
No. I don't do the buying stuff usually.
Right.
Because
Right.
math is hard and I sometimes make mistakes.
We were supposed to go buy potions, not gems.
Well, I just once. Just this one time.
Can I do an
Please?
insight check?
Okay. What are you trying to insight?
If he's being
'Cause if
honest
I-
about this gem.
He is being honest about the gem.
Yeah. I just say, I mean, if I get the gem, then Gasal won't be as pushy, probably, because I've given her the gem she wanted. So then she won't want to kill you. I mean, demons.
Didn't you just get the gem? Or a gem?
I did, so now I know what she likes, but that was a small little gem. The one that's back there, I saw it. I don't know how. It's really big and encased in gold.
Honestly, Craig, I think potions are much more important right now.
I mean, just one time.
You've already bought a gem, apparently,
Okay.
from what Katia has said.
No, I didn't. That was Robia's tent. He gave me a gem.
Maybe, okay, how about this? If I can get the price talked down, we'll see. If I can't, we're leaving.
But
But nothing.
Mum has spoken.
Fuck
If-
is so gonna.
Let's try to get the price lowered just a little bit. I know we have money, but we shouldn't try to spend it all.
I mean, money's only good for one thing, though.
We shouldn't try to spend it all at once. How about that? We should save some of it.
But
So
we
if
have
there's
so
ever
much
something
money.
we really
you-
need in the future, Crag, let's try to talk down the price.
And we need
Yeah,
to buy potions.
If we can't find a compromise, we'll go get the potions, come back later, and then get your gem. How about that?
I mean, yeah, but then I can't promise my sword won't be crazy and do really annoying stuff. Maybe kill you.
Please make a persuasion roll. We're gonna
No,
be here
that-
for ages otherwise.
I'm gonna go inside and inquire about.
I mean, I've been trying to persuade her the whole time.
You go inside. There is a older-looking gentleman behind the desk. May I help you?
My friend here was just inquiring about the big red gem.
Yes, indeed. 520 gold, as I said.
How about an even 500? Persuasion?
Yep. Give me persuasion.
Please.
Damn it.
How about 510?
5-5.
Give me another persuasion check.
Natural 20.
How about this? I'll give you for 500. You promise to bring custom back to the store if you ever need something again.
I think that will do very nicely.
Well,
Crag, bag of holding, please.
There you go.
Fuck is so
I
gonna
will reach into the
frustrate
bag
me.
and get 500 gold out.
okay. He goes into the back after. He counts the gold, puts it down to the side, and he goes into the back and he comes out. He brings out a piece that the ruby is the size of Crag's palm,
That's a big gem.
and there is like gold kind of encrusted around the edges of it.
Crag, come get your gem.
Just put it in the bag for now, and we'll do it outside, not
Mm,
here. You
alright.
know, because stuff and things.
I will place the gem in the bag of holding.
Is
Okay.
there some sort of insurance policy included in this?
Nope. We don't do insurance policies. Sure, you
Big
can find
red
somebody to
Well,
insure it.
I mean, as soon as we get out, he's gonna look for a back alley to smash the gem. So
Oh boy. Yeah, can we get a move on? We've been like sidetracked again. Every time we get
Yeah.
sidetracked, we need to
hey,
get a
that's
move
my
on.
sword.
We need to
Seriously,
do
we
what
need to
we
get a
were
move
supposed
on.
to
2
do.
hours in, haven't
Yeah,
even seen it yet.
exactly.
We're already trying to go do the thing for your other sword, Craig.
I know they're really pushy, aren't they?
I give Crag back the bag of holding. Are you happy now? Can we go?
Yes, very. Can we just stop over there, pointing at a back alley or somewhere with less
No.
people? Just
Whatever
okay.
you want to do, you can do when we get to the destination. We need to go.
We need to get a move on. We need to get potions and
Okay.
go.
You hear in your mind, smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it.
Oh, you guys can go buy potions. I'll be at the door. My head.
Crag,
Oh boy.
Yes, the bag of hoard.
we need the. Can you at least give me the money?
How much do you get? Can we just 1 second, just right there? Stop, smash, leave.
I can't go anywhere without the bag because that's where our money is. So I will go with Crag.
Okay, back alley somewhere with no one.
Whatever
Place the
happened-
gem.
He doesn't
Okay.
get arrested, at least.
You find an empty back alley.
Yeah, I pull out the gem, put it in, smash it, and just wait a bit for it to suck it up, and then done.
Okay.
God.
As you do, you watch once more as the red runes come along the sword, and this time they stay.
Hey, that's nice. That's character.
Mm-hmm. And
See,
the
clarifying. I
crystal
told you.
that is at the top.
That
Um,
was 500 gold, Crag. Why did you smash it?
Look, words.
Can I see this?
You can see that there is now runes engraved along the side of his sword.
Cuff red.
What? What? What is that? Why is?
It's
You know
Kasa
what?
doing her
You know
thing.
what? You know what? I'm not going to ask questions.
Um,
You owe me.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go
So-
get potion.
Sorry, what were you
Craig,
saying, Chaos,
you
about the
also
gem?
know, the gem that you had to find to actually get Gareth to work.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a crystal. It is now half red.
Ooh, pretty. You happy, Kasa?
Yeah. Can we go and kill demons now? I'll be real good at it.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Let's go adventure.
Oh my
I'm gonna just follow Clarify now.
God.
I go meet up with Genevieve and Katya and we go find a fucking potion shop.
Yes.
Okay.
Preferably the
Have
one
we
that
found
sold
our way
nothing
to the
but
potion
potions.
store in the meantime?
You find a potion store near the entrance.
Great. Let's go inside and get.
Nope, not you. Bork.
fucking-
Bork finds one near the entrance. Use
Oh,
that for in the
Bork
city.
found one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did see one on
My
the
bad.
way, so we know where it is.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use have found 3 on the way. So you can climb them up pretty easy. Bork and Enra use head into, I'm assuming, the first one you come across.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
What are we looking for, boy? There's
I'm
anything?
gonna say, excuse me, but do you guys have any like slightly flawed potions or bad potions, or maybe on the side potions, or the cheapest, but like still potions, but like
We
anything
don't
like that?
have flawed portions. If they're flawed, they get destroyed and ingredients try to be extracted from it so they can be used on something else. The cheapest portion would probably be the portion such as animal friendship, or perhaps portion of, say, climbing, or
How much are those?
they're about 80 gold each.
How much?
80.
Oh, where's the supplier that supplies you with potions? Because I'm looking for, a little bit, what
I'm
people
afraid I
might not
can't
usually
give that
want.
information away.
I see.
Um,
How about this? If you get in any flawed potions, I'll come in a week's time and buy them.
Like I said, we don't take flawed portions.
Enra pulls out 5 gold coins, sets them on the table. You sure you can't tell us about your supply?
I'm sure, and he pushes the gold back over to you.
Damn it.
It wouldn't be worth it. It's the only way they can keep business if people don't know their supplier.
I'll say,
It's not good business to give away your supplier's name.
I'll try a persuasion roll, because I'm not sure if I trust your potions if I don't know where they're made, because quality and
You can give us a persuasion check.
all that.
Nope.
Can I do a persuasion roll?
You can try. Nope.
Nope.
You would have had to
Yes.
get a natural 20, I'm guessing.
You would have.
Yeah.
Because it's a business, they're not going to give away
Yeah.
their supplier's name.
Yeah.
It's
Was
like
worth it,
you
right?
going into a business saying, "Oh, I've just opened up a new card shop. Can you tell me where you get your cards from, please?" No.
Mhm.
Yeah, totally don't want to go and steal your supplier at all. And get
Well,
things for cheaper. No, not at all.
We really need
if
to
I
get a
bought
move on.
them in bulk, how cheap could I get per potion then?
What did you say, sorry?
If I bought potions from you in bulk, how cheap could I get them then?
Depends how many you mean in bulk.
How many would I have to buy to get a decent discount?
At least 5.
And how much a discount would that be?
Let's see, 5 potions.
Wouldn't it really
And
depend
I
on the potions?
The
Well, if
cheapest.
he's talking about the cheapest, is what he's being talked about.
Yeah. I suppose.
They're gonna be real good at animal handling.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me,
I
Aqua.
could probably give you them for about 320 for 5.
I'll have to think about it. Might be back later.
He comes back to the group and asks us to steal the potions. Like the book.
Yeah. Gonna head out of the store and look for like other potion stores if any potion store might be cheaper.
There is a big magic store, but you would know that they'd probably be more expensive. Because they tend to be, you know,
Suppose I'm trying to look for some like back alley slum quarter potion shop.
There's not really anything like that in Neverwinter.
Quarter potion.
Like potions are still something that is like it takes a lot of skill to make, and they are still kind of kept an eye on because if you got bad potions, then you could wreck off the populace.
Yeah.
So it's not something like anybody can just make a potion and start selling it. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I'm trying to find some more shady place that might not care so much about bad potions.
You could give me. God, I'm trying to think.
I have advantage on navigating town, I think.
Not this part of town. You wouldn't be able to. If you've never been to it, you wouldn't magically know how to navigate it.
No, but I was doing some research.
You researched the main parts of Neverwinter. This wouldn't be the main part. This is trying to find something very specific that you have no idea where it would be.
We did get a guide to Neverwinter, but I'm assuming either I have it or Crag has it, sadly.
Also, guide, here's where's your drugs.
Yeah. In your guide, though.
Yeah, very true.
To be honest.
Very true.
Yes.
Enra grew up in Neverwinter.
Uh-huh.
So he would know, right?
Investigation?
You can think of one place, Enra, and it's not somewhere you'd probably want to go back to.
What place would that be?
How badly do you need this potion?
I have a plan.
I don't like this.
Of a place.
What place?
What place is this?
I'm gonna send you a message real quick because you know actually I'm gonna pull them down to tell them this so that it's easier. Be 2 minutes.
Welp. Bye.
We haven't gotten anything done.
I
I just want you guys
know.
to know that.
I know. It all started with Drovia's tent too.
I'm
Clarivine's pissed.
I'm getting so frustrated.
Thanks, Mom. I love the gift.
Yeah, all I did
I'm
was get
so gonna
kidnapped.
turn Craig into a rat when I figure it out.
I mean, Craig got
No,
good
but,
practice
like-
princess carrying.
Legit though, we need to get a move on. We've been planning to do this for like over 2 sessions now, and we still haven't left.
Yeah. We were leaving, and then Drovia's tent.
I blame Chaos for that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
blame you for everything else, Aqua.
We'll
Yeah,
at least
exactly.
head out today, because all we gotta do is get the potions, get the horses, and leave.
I blame
Yeah.
Borg for disappearing.
Yeah. Damn it.
Always trying to blame Bork.
Clarivine's pissed. She wants to go do something.
Yeah. Genevieve's getting antsy, like really antsy, and so is Jen in real life. Because she wants to go
Mhm,
kill
I mean-
something.
Because when 2 hours come up, you're gonna turn back. Also, Craig, I forgot to say, but Craig would just say, "Oh, hey, dude," and ignore you.
Yeah.
Because Craig, he's like, "Ah, nothing's wrong. Moms are fine."
Don't you worry, we'll find something to kill soon.
Well, I kind
No,
of
I-
hope so, and I kind of hope not, because you used both of your 4th level spells in Drovia's tent.
Yeah, and
So-
another thing,
And
like,
the-
because Casal really worries me. Damn it, Bork. Go ahead.
I realized one thing just after. The magic boots I have let me jump 3 times. Normal
Oh
jump
my
distance.
god.
Wait,
That's
what?
worse than Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So you used 2 4th level spells for no reason.
Yep.
What?
Good job.
Yeah.
God.
Good job.
Now I really
Yeah.
want to go smash something in the face. And let's hope it's not Bork. Because I will kill
Well,
him.
off topic. I'm really glad my poster's finally here, guys.
Shut up, I
Today
hate
came
you.
a good day to smash
No,
Bork.
listen. The tracking on it said it wouldn't be here till Thursday, and I was going to lose my shit.
I don't know when mine's going to be here, but I'm hoping it's going to be this week. And hopefully I get
Jesus,
the
Bethany.
tarot cards as well this week.
Oh, I want to get tarot cards so bad. I
My
have
friend
no
Andy
money.
bought them for me. I was like, oh my god, why? You're the best.
So, Clarivine, what worries me is Casal does narcotic damage and now has red runes on the sword. Sounds familiar?
Probably good for killing demons.
You've
I don't like
probably
this.
you've probably fucked the entire party. I'm just saying.
Are we gonna have to throw your sword in acid?
Hey.
Well, at least half of it.
You know what's worse? You know what's worse? I have that disc thing. I'm hoping that the Red Sister can't scry on us.
Hmm I mean, do you have it just out in the open?
No,
in the
I-
tent.
I tucked it. I tucked it in my thingy.
In the tent.
In the tent, I was holding it.
Okay, so I did see it. Just
You
a
did
nice
see it.
side note.
Nobody asked me about it, so I was just like, I'll just slip this in my pocket.
I think everyone was a bit freaked out. There was just a random dude sat there out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
so
it
mine
was
was just
your
like,
vein.
oh, it's just Jen. Never mind.
Yeah.
I had to
Think that's what
smash.
I was gonna
Okay.
say. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as soon as Chaos is done with whatever Enra's doing, we need to buy the potions, get the horses, and go. Because
Agreed.
holy shit, this has taken far too long.
We haven't done anything.
We've got like 40 minutes left of the session, and we've done
Exactly.
Yeah, I
nothing.
might have to leave a few early.
Well, we still have. We start later, so we end later.
Yeah, and it's 10 minutes to 9, so like 40 minutes left of the session. So I don't feel like we're gonna get anything done this session, which is a bummer.
Which sucks because I wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, if it means we get some combat in, I don't mind running like half hour later. Because I just want to do something interesting for the stream.
Are you still streaming?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have the VOD saving enabled thing?
It will go to unlisted, but then I can make it public after the stream,
Okay.
so everyone can like watch it back and stuff. I'll set it to public after, but I won't be editing anything out. Ding.
Oh shit! I dropped my paint.
Get good.
I'm trying to undo my poster frame right now so I can put my poster in it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine. Like, I've got nowhere to put it.
I got a frame for it yesterday.
Yeah, I might get a frame for mine, but again, like I said, I've got nowhere to put it, which sucks.
I know where mine's gonna go.
I don't think it's gonna fit on the walls that I've already got pictures on.
So, Bork,
Ah,
I know of a place that we can go. Not the best of places. There's a lot of shady things that go down in this part, but we can get in there. Yeah.
you think they have what we seek?
If they don't have it, nobody does.
Well, lead the way. By the way, how much money do you have on? Might need to meet up with others on the way.
How much what?
How much money do you have on you? Because I don't have a lot on me.
I don't have a lot either.
Should probably find the others. Do you know where they went?
They were gonna go look for potions.
Suppose we'll have head off and find them first.
Would I know if taking a group to this place is a good idea?
Probably not.
I don't think we should take.
Well, I'm just thinking that
Then
like we
if
meet up with
we
them,
wanna-
we get some money out of the bag of holding, and then we head to this place of yours.
I guess we could. Sure. Would I know the best times to go there?
Anytime, nighttime would probably be the best.
God damn
And
it.
it's
Me
currently
too.
like what, 3, 4,
3:30.
3:30. Well, we do have time to spare. We'll go when the sun goes down a little afterwards.
I'm gonna kill
Sounds
him.
good.
I'm gonna
Fucking
kill
both of you
him.
right now. I hate both of you right now so much.
I'm gonna kill
We're
you
leaving them
both.
behind.
You guys are the worst.
Yeah, let's head off and look for the others at potion stores.
I am going to kill you both.
Okay. Calvin and Genevieve, you step into a potion store followed by Katya and Craig.
Yes.
Mom,
Okay.
Looking for potions to buy.
health
Yada,
potions.
yada, yada. Health potions, yes.
What kind of potions?
Health
Health potions.
potions.
Healing potions.
To what level?
Even if they're just minor, I'm happy with that. Just we need potions. Of
Mine
healing.
is a 50. I've got 3 greater healing, which are 120 each. And I currently have 1 superior, which is 300 gold pieces.
I'll take a minor using my own money.
I will get a minor with my own money also.
So it's
Okay.
minus 50. I have to do math. So fucking break out the calculator. Because math is
8.
hell no.
Jen, 8 minus 5
Shut up.
That's 3.
is 3.
I'm not that smart. Leave me alone. So I have a minor healing potion. Did not want to do
What
that.
do you think we should get some stronger potions? Katya?
It couldn't hurt.
It couldn't. How many do we want to get? How many
How much
are
money do we have?
available? We still have 4,487 gold.
There is 3 great available and 1 superior in this shop. And
I
then
think.
as many minor as you want.
Okay, so greater is 120.
There's 3.
I think maybe 2 greater,
Yeah.
and then how many minors? I don't think we should. I really don't think we would need the superior, to be honest.
I only have one minor. Buy a few more.
Maybe get 4 more minor.
Okay, so that's 200.
Yeah.
Okay, so 440 gold total.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for 2 graders and 4 minors.
Yep. Okay. She hands the potions over to you, kind of wrapped up in a nice small kind of bundle, some kind of cloth in between them to stop them rattling. She hands them over and takes the gold from you.
That is 440 gold.
One.
See
Cool.
how
There we
quick
go.
that was?
So fast and so easy. Oh,
my
that's
god.
so nice.
As
So
you
nice.
like pack up your things, start to head outside, you see Bork and Enra kind of walking down towards you.
Oh, good. We didn't have to meet you outside the gates.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
are. We're looking
We
for you guys.
we have the potions. We're ready to go.
Oh, we just have a little bit of a detour with too, but
What?
yeah,
No.
but we can catch up with you along the
No.
way.
No.
but-
No.
Hey,
You
guys,
two are coming with us. We're
where are the
leaving.
horses?
Yes, that's where we're going now to get horses, and then
We're
we're
getting
leaving.
horses.
You guys can
The
get
horses-
the horses while we go on the detour.
Well, it'll
And then
take
we
you
meet you
longer to
guys
meet up
outside
with
the gate?
us. Listen
Where
here.
are you guys going? What's your detour?
Well, it's a place
Then
He knows where it
no,
is.
no
Are
detour.
you
where you can find a lot of
going?
things that you can't find on normal markets.
No.
Oh, is that thing I've heard about? The purple market?
Oh my god.
Can I? No, I don't. I wouldn't incite. Listen, both of you. We need to get this done as soon as possible, so when we get back, we can start doing something else.
We'll
And
be
we
at
actually-
the gates by the same time you're there. The faster we get going, the faster we'll be there. So
What is okay? Just
Question.
explain to me why you're going there, and if it's a good enough excuse, I'll let you go.
And why
'Cause,
can't it wait until we get back?
Because might save someone's life someday.
Someday,
life?
not now.
What's going on? What's
I
going
have
on, Bork?
experience I need to run.
I mean, Borg, you gotta think
What?
that it's gonna take us 3 days, and that's if we take no time being there. And we gotta be here in 5 days. So we got 3, no, so wait, 1.5 day, 1.5 to get there. We do stuff, 1.5 to come back. It's gonna be pretty small time.
Don't hurt yourself,
And you've
Craig.
got 2 places to go.
We need to leave.
We
We
have to
don't
be
have any
back. in
horses
5 days.
yet.
That's where we're
will
going
get-
now.
We're getting horses and then
Yeah, so
immediately
you guys have
leaving.
1 errand to run. We have 1 errand to run, and
We're
then we
leaving
try to
Okay.
immediately after we
Here,
get the
Bork.
horses. We're not waiting for you.
Yeah, so we'll be there first.
Bork, I have custody of you, and I demand that you come with us right now.
Oh!
That's not gonna happen.
All
right, then
I
we'll
pull out
leave
the
you
custody
behind.
letter and I hold it up. Bork,
Can I throw a little firebolt at the letter?
Nope.
I am going to
You
walk.
throw it, it'll be a caravan.
Oh,
But I can't aim it
How,
at the
how
letter.
about this?
No.
I have a question. Do
I'm-
we still want to find out if Belinda is at least alive or not?
Asher can send us a message if needed. I think that will be
Well,
fine.
I was gonna say, how about we do this? Go see if what Asha knows. We go get the horses, and then we go to the gate. And if they're not there, we'll just leave without them.
Sounds like
They
a
have
plan.
that long to get to the gate, and if they don't, we'll go without them.
And at least then you'll have horses.
If they're
you
so
can get-
confident that they'll be there, then let them try.
I really don't think they'll be there. That's the problem.
Exactly.
I don't trust you.
We'll be
They're
there.
gonna
Learn
get
with
into
each other.
trouble, and this was taking too long. We need to leave.
We're not actually their parents. If they want to do this, and if they get into trouble, they can get themselves out of it.
Well, I'm
If they
gonna
get in
head
trouble,
over.
I'll get in trouble.
That's true.
We're gonna need some money where we're heading, though. So I was thinking to get some out
Well,
of the bag of holding.
Funnily enough,
Look,
if we don't give
right
you the money,
now-
you can't go. So, oh well, shit happens. Let's go.
Hmm.
Well, part of
That
that
is
money is
interesting.
mine.
The money in the bag of holding is the party money.
Yeah, and I'm gonna save your life with it some days. So don't be so stubborn.
Why are you so fucking stubborn, Bork? We had a conversation about this. We had a conversation about this. We need to go do this.
So, Bork,
Yes, so
Bork,
go get
Bork, Bork.
horses.
Enra kind of takes him aside. Look, so right now we're a little crunched on time. Yeah. We could go there when we come back.
How fast is a horse?
Depends on the horse.
Well, a normal.
60 feet.
It just doubles your speed.
We're going to be back in town within 5 days at the most.
Yeah, I'm miscounting. Give me a moment. Huh. Well, I'll meet you at the gate later. Could I get some money?
I'm
Do you
just
really
gonna.
have to do this now? Do
I'm
you
just-
really need to do this now? Right
I will
now?
be at the gate
At this
before
moment.
you guys.
I'm just gonna go walk straight to where the horses are. I am done with
I
this
think
conversation.
Craig's having the bag of holding, right?
Hey, don't drag me into
Bork,
this.
you can't get into the place on your own.
That's why I'm dragging you with me.
I am not going at this moment.
Ah, could you tell me where it is then?
I
Bork,
could
we
tell you
need
where
to
it is,
go.
but that doesn't mean you'll get in. And if you
Is
didn't
this
get in, there might not take that lightly.
Bork? Just tell us what's going on.
I just
If
have
it's a life or death
fire.
situation, then you can go.
So Jen's walked off at this point
Katya,
towards the gate.
It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Katya will go with
Years
Jennifer.
ago.
Good
thank
call.
you.
Good call.
Bork, we really don't have time. When we come back, you can do whatever you want. Please.
Bog's gonna turn invisible and stomp off.
I'm gonna counterspell that shit. I'm so sick of it.
That we don't have time for this.
What level is invisibility?
Second level?
Yeah, she can't spells you.
Not today.
Bog looks mad and casts it at third level.
Are we
No.
seriously
No.
doing this?
Emma picks up Bork and starts walking off towards the stable.
Give me athletics check.
When in doubt, just pick the stubborn ones up. Carry them on.
Glad you're small.
Oh my god.
Bog's
You're
They
gonna make
both
me
have a
use my
minus one.
spells. Can I cast Hold Person on Bork before he goes invisible?
If you did you counterspell it? Otherwise, no.
Fuck, you're gonna make me waste all my spells. Fine.
It's fine. He's
counterspell
wasting
it.
all of his.
Okay.
And then I hold person him.
Okay.
That's wisdom save against magic.
Yep.
I have advantage on that.
Well then.
Just-
Well then.
Let's just leave. Just leave. If he
I
wants to
walk
go,
away.
he can go. I'm done with
fucking
this
walk away.
conversation.
Okay.
I walk away.
So Clara walks away.
I follow Clarabine. I'm not in this conversation. I just follow Clarabine. I'm not here.
Invisible.
You know what,
I
Bork?
can talk in my head. It's fine.
You know what, Bork? Good fucking luck with whatever you're doing. We're leaving.
Yeah.
Enra will
Bog's
just
stomped
kneel
off
before
already.
Bork's or
No,
never
he's
mind.
invisible. He turned himself invisible. So what are you doing,
I'm
Enra?
just following Claremont.
Where's Bart? Is Bart just going anywhere? He doesn't know where the location.
He's invisible. Box has no idea what he's doing.
Well, don't know where Bart is. Follows the rest of them.
Okay.
I spent 5 sorcery points to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
So, horses.
Horses and then leaving.
Do it, Jennifer.
I spent 3 more to get my 2nd level back.
I really want to fight something now.
There's all my sorcery
That was
points.
so weird. I'm so glad I wasn't dragged into that.
I think today would be a poor day to eat anything.
I hope we find something on the way to fucking beat up, because I'm pissed.
Okay.
Claravine's really mad right now.
Yeah.
So you all head off into the stables in a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Katya
Confusion,
will go and
mostly.
inquire about horses.
The poor stable boy is not gonna know what the fuck is going on.
We've all
That's fine.
momentarily turned into barbarians.
A few tieflings who look like they're flickering flames at him.
Katya will step
Silently
in
whisper
front of them.
thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow red.
I
Let
just
them
give him
view
the
in
be careful
background.
look.
Okay, horses.
Use one horses?
Yes, please.
How many horses would you like?
Oh god, I don't
5?
even know. Katya looks back. How many do you want?
I'd say 5, but we may need a bigger one as we do have a half-orc with us.
Alright, are you renting or buying?
How
Renting.
much to rent for approximately 5 days?
We do it by the week, so it'll be the week, give me, it depends. So you want 5 horses, one bigger, yeah?
1, 2,
Like
3,
war
4.
horse size
5.
or just big?
One that would be good for this guy. And Katya will pat Craig on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hi.
A war horse, okay. There. Mhm. So look, then I need a calculator. And then considering you are getting 6, I could probably do it for about 80 gold for the week for all years.
Did you say 6 or 5?
I believe she says, is it 5 or 6? I don't know.
It was 5. They
We're
said
doing
5
5.
with one bigger horse.
If Bork does happen to catch up with us, he can share. Or walk. I don't care.
So 70 gold is what he offers you for the 5 horses, 1 war horse, and 4 normal.
And this is to rent.
For a week, yeah.
I'm fine with
Along
that.
with feeding, saddles, and all the necessary stuff you need.
I'm fine with that.
He also asks for a 20 gold deposit that will be returned to you when you return the horses, basically.
Okay. So 90 gold.
90 gold, yeah. And 20 gold, which is you'd get back if you return the horses as long as they're not injured or,
I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out 90 gold.
Okay. He takes 90 gold and he's like, do you want the horses ready now?
Sure.
Okay. Give me like 5 minutes just to get the saddles and stuff on them, and you can like see him move out and he starts to shout at some of the guys, and like you can see them start to like put saddles on horses and stuff. It takes them probably about 5-10 minutes. All the horses are let out to use. All the horses look like they're in good shape. There is one war horse, and then 4 normal horses.
Is Asha's tower on the way? And like I know it was like on the edge of town way of the direction we're going?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Katya won't bring it up. She doesn't want to get killed.
Okay. So you just head out. Bork, what you doing?
Folk stumping off mad through the city. That's pretty much what Bork doing.
Okay, that's fine. Just making sure. The rest is head out from the stables towards the city gate, and I'm assuming head out straight towards where exactly are you headed? Are you headed towards the location of Craft's book, or are you headed to the Grey Sister Temple?
See what we're
Is there
gonna do.
anywhere else? Is there anything else we need to do before we leave?
Not that I can think of.
No, not at all.
So Karath's book
Enra-
thing.
Did Inra come with us, or is he still with
He
Borg?
did.
Yeah, Enra came.
Okay. If there's nothing else we need to do, let's go.
Karath's book thing. Head there.
Karath's book thing.
I should tell you guys, we're looking for the book of a guy called. 1 second.
That background noise, though.
His background noise is better than mine. There's a squealing baby.
The Book of Ka.
We're trying to find a guy named Swain. Probably dead. Previous owner of the Scrath, you know.
Alright. Sounds good.
Okay. We'll end the session here. 'Cause nothing's gonna happen in 15 minutes, unfortunately.
Right.
Well.
We achieved nothing.
Nothing
Yay!
episode.
You got
Again.
potions. It's okay. You've at least picked up one thing on your list, right?
Yeah?
Crag smashed.
Oh boy.
Craig managed to make sure like him a little bit more, and has probably unlocked something once he might figure out at some point in combat.
Yeah, she's
No.
weird. She kills demons, yet she does necrotic damage. She's real weird.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream now, so thank you people who came to watch the test run, and hope you enjoyed the shit show.
How many people were watching?
Off and on, like 2 people at most. But
Oh.
yeah. It's a test live stream, you know, what am I gonna expect?
Yeah.
You know. But it's fine.
9,000 people.